Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear. We're outside with the DLS. Going to do some efficiency numbers on it right now. So just some basic stuff going on with the gun. We're shooting Evil paint out of it right here. This bores out at about a 684, 685. So that's the back end of barrel we have on there right now. We've got the 684 ULS barrel back on there, stock barrel. We've got the gun set at NXL 10.2 BPS. We're shooting about 280 plus or minus feet per second, but we'll chrono before we start. And I've got a 6845 filled as close to 4500 as we can. We basically hooked it directly up to the compressor to get it where it's at. So we'll hopefully get some pretty good numbers out of it to boot. So let's shoot a couple balls to make sure we're chronoing in the right range, and then we'll start running through some paint. I do have the loader full, and then the shot counter on the side has been zeroed, so we're going to go from there, and we'll just use the shot counter on the gun to give us a final total for how many shots we get. So, all right, here we go. Gun's off. It's been sitting for a minute, so it shut itself off. All right, there we go. 275, 286, 289, 292. So right in that area where we want as far as velocities go. And let's shoot through a hopper. We'll shoot through some pods, and then we'll check it again in just a minute. So here we go. Here's our first hopper. All right. Let's do one. Let's get some more going on here. Ooh, definitely breaking some paint right there. But we're shooting some pretty brittle paint right now. So let's go ahead and just keep going. It's not going to change our shot count. So let's see where we're at right there. That's 514 shots, and we're at just about 3,000 PSI right now. Could have had a weird ball in there that caused that break too. You never know. You might get one or two just strange balls, and then it causes a bunch of other balls to break too. All right, so let's dump in another pod, and then we'll check shot, we'll check velocity. All right, so we are at 689 shots. Stepped on a ball. 274, 286, 290, 285, 282. So we're good velocity wise right there. And let's start going through some more paint. Now we're getting down to the end there. Here we are. Set that one down. Move my box over. All right, let's go. Where are we at now? 854. And we're at about, we're just over 2,000 PSI. So that's pretty good. All right, go with the next one. All right, here we go. We're good. Okay, next. Let's get a little check where we're at. So we're at 1194 and we're at about 1,500 PSI still. This box is going to fall over. I'm going to lay these down real quick. All right, so that's 1363, 277, 274, 280, 277. Go one more. Got to be getting close. So that's 1532. And we're under 1,000 PSI on the gauge on the tank. So we're getting into that area where you don't quite know because the gauges on the tanks are terrible. So we're kind of just have to check it. 283, 287, 281. So velocity's still good for single shots, but let's see what we get. We start hearing anything start to weird go on right there. I'm not seeing any drop off or anything. There it is, right there. That's the first time I've heard it like start to sputter or die. And that was right at the end. So that's 1,700 shots on the button right there. and we're at basically at 0. I'm not going to go any further because I don't think we're going to get much more out of it. But 1700, 68.45. Besides the couple breaks we had at the very beginning, which kind of made a mess of my barrel right there, I didn't have any other issues with the gun. But you never know. You're going to shoot that much paint, you might run into a break or two while you're shooting. That's a lot of shots. 1,700 shots right there, 68.45. That's pretty impressive. So I've been really happy with what I've seen with the DLS so far, just shooting it and being outside with it. Has a lot of feedback when it shoots, so you get a lot of good feeling out of it. So I definitely check this gun out. 1,700 shots, 68.45 DLS at ansgear.com.